Welcome to my another video in our new series on Cleared and Explained. So today we talk about how to run a successful business. See, everybody wants to have a successful business, but unfortunately not everyone is successful in doing business. So how somebody, if those who are starting a business, how they can achieve a success in any business? Is there any recipe available for that? There may not be any foolproof recipe available, but there are some recipe available. If they can meticulously follow that particular recipe, they have a higher chance of achieving a success in whatever business they do. So what are those recipes? So in this video, we talk about a successful business enablers. So the recipe here we call as enablers, the enablers of a successful business. So what are those enablers? So whenever we do any business, what is important for a business? The very important thing for a business is the business model. So what is business model? What is it you are offering in your business? What is it you are doing in your business? Either you are selling a product, you are producing a product, whether you are offering any services, or you are offering experiences like hotels, theme parks, or beauty salon, or the therapy centers. So what you are offering actually? What is it you are offering? So we call it as a business model. The offering is very, very important. And you have to be very clear in what you are offering. And you should know which target consumers you are offering these offerings. Either it is a product, service, experiences, or you are giving ideas or whatever. Which you have to be very clear of it. And who is your target consumer? And also you should know why they need such offerings and whether your offer offers any value to them. So this is what very important, the business model, which you should be very focused on. So once you are having your offer very clear, then you need to promote this offer or communicate this offer to your target consumers. So though you have a best product or service in the world, if your target consumers do not know whether the particular product or service is available, then how they will come and buy your product or use your service? So that is where if you see the promotion or you call it as a communication here, it has a two dimension. So what are those dimensions? One is awareness. You need to communicate these consumers about these offers. You have to create awareness and you have to communicate them what you are offering and how it is creating value to them. But on top of it, you have to motivate the consumers to buy the product or use the services, which is very important. See, you can communicate them, you can promote them. They know about your product and service, but they should come and use it. So you have to create the urge in the minds of consumers to come and buy your product or use your service. That is where the motivation comes. So the motivation could be you can use any sales promotion or traditional promotions or whatever way, which will motivate consumers and it expedite their decision making process to come and try your product and services you are offering. So before you going for this communication and promotion, you need to work out how you are going to distribute your product or through what channel you are offering the services, which is very important, the distribution network, which ensures the reach of whatever you are offering to the consumers. You need to work out. If it is FMCG product, so what kind of a channels you are going to use to sell your product? If it is a lifestyle products, where your products are available. If you're offering any services, the beauty salon, whether it is going to be the salon which is talking about the middle income or low income consumers, or you're talking about high income consumers, and where you will place your saloons, whether it is in the malls or in the high street. So all these aspects you have to be very clear of it. So the distribution network to ensure the reach should be worked out. Then once you are very clear about it, then you focus on your promotion aspects, communication. So the moment the consumers know and aware of the particular product or service is available, Then they will go to the specific destinations to make purchase and use services. Then comes the very important the, the enabler, the sales force. So how come a sales force is important for your business? See, if you are running a proprietary organization, if you are a owner, you are acting as a sales force there. Because the role of sales force is not forcing consumer to buy a product and services. Here, your role is a facilitator. You have to facilitate, you have to explain the pros and cons of your product and services vis-a-vis your competitors, and trying to convince the target consumers, and you just give them a choice to select whichever they want. Because when you say your product and service is the best product in the world, nobody believe it, because everybody knows what is best for them. So you have to clearly explain the offerings and the value, the benefits of the product and service you are offering, and let the consumer choose and what they want. So that is why the role of Salesforce is very important as a facilitator. Even as a consumer, we go to a store when we want to buy any the cloth or any garment or any product, even electronics. Normally, we seek help from the sales force available there, because though we do a lot of study research before you go and looking for a specific set of products or services, but still we seek the help from the sales force, because they know the reality and they know the pulse. So that sales force role is very important. So since the consumers are believing in you, they're trusting you, and they are asking your opinion, so you have to act as a facilitator and do not deceive the consumers by giving the product which they don't want to buy, or service they don't want to use it. In that way, it will create a distrust in the minds of consumers. So the next enabler is very important here is the sales turnover, which we call it as a revenue model. So the product and services you develop and it's a business model, and you promote using a different communication, motivate consumers to buy, and ensure the distribution network to reach the consumers, and you have a facilitating sales force. But finally, all these things lead to the sales turnover, the generating revenue for the organization, which is the moment of truth. If all these aspects you are doing, if it leads to a sale, if it's generating revenue, then you say you achieve a success in your successful business. But you have to recreate this success, keep on recreating it, keep on doing the same activity, and you have to improvise the activity, whatever you are doing, to go to the next level in terms of delighting your consumers, in terms of offering something new instead of offering something the same. So that is where the sales turnover is very, very important for your successful business. So the moment you are generating more sales revenue, it's like a proof of the pudding is eating. It shows very clearly how successful your business are. Then the last one is a collection management. So why collection management for any successful business? So you can do a successful sales, you can do billions of sales, but most of the sales you do for a credit, not for a cash. So your liquidity will get affected. So that is where you have to ensure your sale should be a cash one, it should not be a credit one. And even though you have to give for a credit, but you ensure the particular cash should be collected in time in order to ensure your business to run smoothly. And also you have to focus on reducing the working capital you use for your business. So that is where the collection management is very important. And in this, we also know the one concept called operating life cycle. So operating life cycle, we talk about right from raw materials to the cash realization of the finished products. So you have to reduce this operating life cycle, the number of days. Say example, if your operating life cycle is like 120 days, to right from raw materials to cash realization, if you calculate for a year, so 360 divided by 120, so the cycle is only 3. So you need more working capital to run your business. Suppose your operating life cycle is 60, so your cycle is increased to 6 times. So your money gets rotated by 6 times. You need the less working capital to run your business. Even if you reduce 30, then your operating life cycle increased to 12. So 12 times you are cycling your money. So it shows how successful you are running your business, how successful you are rotating your cash, and how less you are using your working capital. to run your business. So that shows how successfully you are running your business. So these are all the aspects we call it as enablers of any successful business. So anybody who wants to run a successful business, they need to focus on these 6 aspects, starting from product and service or experiences or whatever, which talks about business model. Then promotion, which has 2 dimensions, those are awareness and motivation. Then you have to have a very strong distribution network worked out, which ensures the reach of the particular offerings to your consumers. Then the role of a sales force as a facilitator. Then the sales turnover, which is a performance indicator. We talk about the revenue model of your business, which measures how well you are doing your business. And finally, collection management is very important, which keep check on your liquidity of your business, which really ensures how well you are running your business. So with this, we have our 4th video on cleared or explained video series. And we will have more videos coming under cleared and explained. So please give your comments, please give your support. And I like to contribute more to the benefit of the academic, the industry, and the society through my videos. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel, Marketing 5.0. And please share with your network, and please share with your friends, relatives, and let everybody get benefit out of it. So once again, thank you very much for watching my video.